Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the TCU Horned Frogs. Taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jayhawks offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and you're going down in the fourth quarter.
And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the back. Sweet feet on the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So TCU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. Shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll run the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Manuel. He's looking deep. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
He finds his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. To the air, it's Marshall. Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play. The linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Across the 25. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Cook. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Sticks it in his belly. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the extra point makes it 14-3.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass it.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Slips through the line. Ripping through the defense. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds space on the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels.
Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Corners are going to bail. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Morrison. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He got it. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Manuel. Getting some heat. Fires it down the seam. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll run the option. Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
See if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. The option look. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. On the return, it's Anger. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Can't gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until...
Afterburner's coming. Just trucks through it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that one.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Running behind that left side. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Jayhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock-Chalk Jayhawk. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Fair catch called for and made. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, come on now, O-line. You've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Throws to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Price. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Now on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Coming after him. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost Coast had their first pick here late in the game. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. To the air, it's Manuel. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Kansas offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He'll pull it down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Still looking on the move. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let it go. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Horned Frogs have moved it inside the 20. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard.
Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And they did tack on the extra point, lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Working on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
4th down coming up.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches.
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that drive.
Going up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He wants to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Marshall. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense playing a bail technique. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Jayhawks!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. You know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball